at Tops Knives, and I have Dylan with us. What's going on, Dylan?
Oh, not much. Just enjoying SHOT Show.
Absolutely. He's going to be going over some cool fixed blades. Take a look at that. EDC friendly, pocketable. Can't wait for him to showcase that. So let's do that.
All right, so we are here at Tops Knives booth, SHOT Show 2024. This year we have some small mini versions of some existing models that we're playing around with that we brought to debut here. So we'll go over a couple of those. But we'll start with the wood nymph. So this little guy right here, we actually debuted last year. This is designed to be pretty much a backwoods whittler, everyday carry style little knife. It's going to be 1095 high carbon steel. We're using a kind of a tan and black layered G10 for the scales. I think we're right around a 2.5 inch blade on this, I believe. And I want to say, but don't quote me, we may be looking at a tip down leather neck carry.
Okay.
For this guy. But again, we're still a ways off on the sheath, but this will probably be of what we have down here, the first release of the bunch.
Nice.
So that's the wood nymph, and that was actually designed by a gentleman named Bushcraft Kelso. So every year Tops Knives does an employee design challenge.
I really like that one.
Last year, this was the winner. One of our employees, his name is Cody Ivy. This was his design. The parameters were pretty simple. Leo wanted to add a neck knife to our lineup and the parameters were neck knife couldn't exceed, X amount of inches, and kind of gave you free reign on whatever blade style you wanted to design. And Cody's design right here took the top prize. So this will end up going into production as one of the employee design contest winners. Guy here was designed by Tier 1 Tactical. This is called the Medusa. It is designed for everyday carry, self-defense. We're using black G10 on the scales. We have some red liners on there.
Ooh.
Kind of subtle, but pops at the same time.
Absolutely.
We're using 1095 high carbon steel on this. And I'm not sure what the sheath option is going to be for this quite yet.
It's going to be interesting.
It's a very, very new prototype. So once we get finalized on some of the minor details on this, we'll work on how it's going to be housed.
Absolutely.
But it's meant for your standard grip. It's got some jimping up here, and then also on the back, it's got some more jimping.
Right at the end of the handle.
Yep, made for reverse grip, so you can get your thumb on there and still have some texture and grip.
Yeah.
So really cool design. Very excited to see this come out. So these have been drawing a lot of attention here at SHOT Show. So these are all miniature scaled down versions of existing knives we already make. We kind of brought them as almost to have fun with, you know what I mean?
Right.
But they've been drawing enough attention, and we've had enough feedback from folks coming to the booth and visiting us that these have been about the most popular thing on the table. So they're going to be, I would imagine we will be doing production on these. And they are, I'm going to use my hand for scale.
Yeah, look at that. That's called the El Chapo?
Yep, this is the miniature El Chapo. This is our miniature Frog Market Special.
FMS.
And this is our miniature El Chete.
El Chete, look at that. Wow. All in the palm of your hand.
All in the palm of my hands. So like I said, all the models we just went over, these are prototypes. I don't have pricing, I don't have release dates as of right now. But these next two I'm going to show you, we do have, they have been released. They are production models. These are the Street Scalpel and our Street Scalpel 2. Ooh. We've been making the original for quite a few years, and it's been a very popular model. And I'd say probably 2-3 years ago, Leo decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to discontinue the Street Scalpel. but let's do an updated version. Let's give it a makeover.
Right.
So, you know, as you can see, we added the finger guard, a little more protection, a little more contour. Still got the jimping up top. Still have our lanyard holes. And we did.
There's that red.
There's that red G10.
That thing just pops out at me.
Yep. We used a little thinner stock for the Street Scalpel 2 than we did on the 1.
Right.
But it is still a very, very durable, very reliable tool.
You guys went thinner on the 2 as well, right?
Correct. Yep. Yep. Little thinner on the 2 than the original. But kept blade lengths, overall lengths, everything as close to original as we could.
Absolutely. And
So,
where are these priced at?
price points on those, you know, let me grab a catalog. MSRP, you can find it on our website, www.topsknives.com. On the Street Scalpel 2, you're going to be looking around probably 170, 175, and then probably 160, 165-ish.
Not bad.
Not bad. Our dealers do set their own pricing, so if you go to any of your favorite online knife retailer, you can probably find them for a little bit less.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you so much for your time, Dylan.
Hey, my pleasure.
Thanks
for coming and seeing us, Mikey.
Absolutely.